Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor out here at Charleston. Going to be taking this beautiful 2250 2025 stabicraft Ultra center cab with the F300 V6. And I think it's a 4.2 liter. I'm going to try to squeeze 52 miles an hour out of this. I'm going to mess around with the wedge setting and maybe the steering response time, as well as the stiffness of the steering between heavy and regular. But anyway, this 300, they're a good motor. This has got plenty of power. You could run a 225, but with this 300, I don't care. You can put all the weight you want in here. It's 15 by 15 stainless, saltwater too, 15 by 15 pitch. You can see how thick it is, and it goes down thinner here. It's kind of sharp right into here. That gives it the pickup without blowing out of the water. And it is a 4.2 liter. Now these here got double intakes for your water. So if you don't have the other flusher that goes here, I see they scratch it here a little. Well, no, that's just part of the thing there. Little scratch that comes out. But there's one that goes in here, and then your regular round flusher would go here. But if you don't have this one, then what you would do is just tape this off and just use this one. Now the freshwater flush is right here. Now on this here, you do not ever start the motor if you're using this one alone. This is meant for when the motor's warm. When the motor cools off, that really doesn't do you a hell of a lot of good, because you got cold motor, cold water. It ain't gonna dissolve the salt. But anyway, I would say that. Now if you had your flushers there, you could use this one, which sometimes ain't a bad idea. And then when you're at home, just so you know, they double nutted it. Wow, good job. Huh. Put the vibra stop, you got zinc. And these are like the same, I believe, as the D9 CAD on the electric steer. So there's a lot of settings. I can set the pitch, and I can set the wedge setting. So pitch if she rolls, and then, or the roll, if it rolls, and then the pitch would be your wedge. And then you got your toe, and then you got tension. So I'm gonna screw around with that little CL5 gauge up front. There's some settings that you guys probably can't get into, but I know how to get into them. And I'm gonna, like I say, do the steering so it's just at the sweet spot between regular and heavy, and it steers easy. Now stabicraft, it's unfair because they're a good hole. You know, you got the arrow design in back, that makes a big difference backing up. You got the arrow up front, you can see how it goes doop doop like that. That cuts through the water, so you get a lot better fuel economy. You got pressure bends right here all the way down. The more bends, the stronger it is. You got your bunch of reverse chimes right here, up underneath. You can see them there. You got one there, you got one there, and I'll be right with you. You got your load guides. I'm going to check them out when I get it to the water. And you got your gear belt oil hubs. Those look good. You just check if they're brown, they're good, white, they're bad. You got discs on all four. Spare tire, big, good heavy-duty trailer. That's your scoop for your anchor box. You got your strakes on here, and this is a zero design. And what this does is, you can see this lip here too. That water is going to come. It's going to go like this, and it's going to shoot it down and out that way. You got 2-speed jack. This is your brake. So if you release this and that handle wants to take off on you, you can just jam it down there and it will stop it. I use that a lot. Your brake fluid here, you do need a cap for it. And let me see, you got the good anchor. This has got the windlass spool instead of the drop down. And you got the tilt down here, so that's important. If this was straight, that makes it kind of tough for the anchor to self-deploy by itself. But with this drop, the weight of the anchor will drop down. Got your plate here and here, so if you put a bow mount, if you do it, go Garmin. I'm telling you, Garmin's where it's at. Electronics, and go with the Garmin Kraken, because then it will talk right to your MFD. You can set auto guidance, and your bow mount will take you right up the channel and make a route for you. And if it was me, I'd probably put the, geez, I keep getting them mixed up. I think it's a Phantom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, it's a dual range radar. I do that. I do the VHF 215 AIS. I do the Garmin back camera, a couple of Scotty downriggers, electric crab davit, and maybe a 16 inch would be nice. And you don't really need one in the back, because this is just the 22 walk around. dual wipers, windshield washers on it, and do the lithium 1 battery is what I would do. You got your running lights off to the side. The oil looks good here. Then I'll go through the inside of the boat when I'm on the water, because I'm going to break this one in. It's going to take like an hour at 1 to 2,000, then 4 to 5,000 an hour with a 15-minute rest. And there's the Coast Guard. There's Sharky Charter. Guys do awesome. If you want to book salmon trip, halibut, rock bottom fish, you go with these guys right here, Tuna. They know what they're doing. Got the RV park here. Got all your charter boats. Got a good restaurant right over here, port side. You got campground. This thing packs up. And then you got Captain John's Motel. So anyway, I'll see you on the water. This is a beautiful boat, 2025 with the F300. And I'll see what I can do on that speed. Normally it'll do about 49, so I'm going to try to squeeze it. Maybe I can get 52, 54. Boat Doctor out.